Hey guys, so I've decided to make a presentation on Prezi for my storyboard about being a twin because that's the story that I want to tell. So here is my Prezi presentation. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and explain what I came up with. So my story core have a beginning, middle, and an end. So in the beginning, what it means to be a twin and us growing up, meaning my sister and myself. In the middle, obstacles we faced being twins, and the end, how we overcame obstacles we faced and how we are now. And then I have included a picture just to give you a visual of who my sister is and what she looks like, and you guys can be the judge on if we look a lot alike or not. So here we go with the next part. See, so beginning with the storyboard, so I want to cover in the beginning of my video the history of twins, so video clips of various types of twins. I know there's been some TV shows made that I could probably pull clips from and attach in the beginning just to give us a little background of twins, even though we all kind of know what they are, but I just think it would be a cool intro to my story. And then I want to add interviews and pictures of twins that I know. So I know probably 4 or 5 sets of twins. One of my best friends lives across the street from me, and she has 5-year-old twin daughters who remind me about how my sister and I were and still are. And I want to get their perspective from a 5-year-old. So I think that will be pretty cool to put in my video. The next part that I want to include is just about my sister and I. So pictures of us growing up, audio with pictures about our similarities and differences. I want to include our different jobs and interests. So I'm a teacher, but she works in juvenile hall. So we still both work with kids. So it's different and the same. And we've been kind of like that throughout our whole life. So I want to show you guys all about that. The next part I have is the obstacles we face. So getting mixed up all the time. It's not a huge issue of something being like a bad obstacle, but it's always, how do you deal with that and all that stuff. So I want to cover all of that. Being away from each other for the first time because we've always been together, always lived together, and all of that. So going through those things, people not understanding why we are close, that is sometimes an issue because they're like, well, why do you care what your sister's doing? And all of that stuff, because it's not the same as my last point here, being just a regular brother or a regular sister, because we're twins. It's kind of like we have a different connection that people sometimes know about and sometimes don't know about, so I kind of want to cover that. And I put in parentheses here what I think anyway. So this is what I think. Other people may think differently, but that's what I want to cover in that portion. The next portion would be the ending, how we overcame these obstacles and how we are now. So how we deal with being mixed up, how we overcame being away from each other, pictures and audio of where we are now with sisters, and a video interview with my sister. So I'll probably interview her by herself and then interview together, and then we can I'll look up questions and things like that people might want to know. So that's all I have for my storyboard this week. Hopefully this makes sense and you guys can give me some awesome feedback so I can make this even better. So just let me know what y'all think, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks.